Okay guys, I just got the video from Steve. It's awesome. I watched it and it's hilarious as always, of course. So I'm gonna go get Jessica, come back down and show her to her.
So
Here.
I'm gonna tell you about Troy's knockout this offer. His hair. I didn't know you did a vlog.
I think they all have their own little private channels. Yeah.
I know Joe Beretta has that Beretta and Brew.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear you applauding all over the world right now. I actually didn't know you were even there. Welcome to my home. I've just been practicing my latest piano concerto. Here's the next one. Alright, that's enough. I'm just learning. I know it's been a really long time since I've done a vlog of any sort, really. I've been a busy boy, as you know. A lot of things have been happening in my life. SourceFed has been really awesome. We just launched SourceFed Nerd. The thing is I've never really done like a straight-up vlog on this channel before. You know, we're lucky to be live for those of us that are... No, I'm not gonna do that. That's really depressing. If this is your first time on my channel, I apologize to those of you who are not ready for how weird some of the videos on this channel are, but I don't know, I'm such a huge fan of just awkward, strange stuff, and I love outside-of-the-box comedy. I've always been such a big fan of just like really strange, offbeat, non-sequitur type hilarity. So I talk a lot about my wife, Sarah, and how happily married I am, which is true. I love my wife very much. We got married. I guess I'll talk a little bit about. I don't want to get too personal here, but I got married in 2006, so that was quite a long time ago. And I was a young boy. I was like 24 years old when I got married. You know, I just got really lucky that I stumbled upon such an amazing person that I click with so incredibly well. We're both really big nerds and gamers, and but we also are very different in certain ways, which I think is fantastic. Never try to marry or date someone that is exactly like you, because then it would get really boring and probably annoying. But you definitely want to find those middle ground areas. Sarah has that travel bug. Like, she definitely wants to travel all over the world. I'm very much Bilbo Baggins pre the smug journey, because I'm very comfortable in my little hobbit hole, and I've always kind of been that way. I don't see myself going to India and going like, wow, this is something I need to do. Like, you could probably tell me on my deathbed, if I live long enough to be a senile old man, you traveled to India, and you went to Europe, you saw the Great Wall of China, and I'd be like, cool, bro, I can't remember, so give me more drugs. I don't want to live. I lived too long. But the thing is Sarah has dragged me out of my comfort zone. I flew for the first time in my life, like 2 years ago, and we went to Las Vegas. Very short trip. It was like a baby steps trip. I had to go to the doctor and have him give me Ativan and all sorts of like stuff to just knock me out and make me forget everything on the plane. Roofies probably is what they gave me. I couldn't walk right when I got off the plane. Does that mean someone touched my butt? I prefer road trips. Maybe it's because of my fear of flying, but my fear of flying is kind of dwindling a bit since I've been flying so much. But I love me the road trips. So Sarah and I went to Yellowstone, and we stopped everywhere. We stopped in Utah and Vegas and stuff. We were driving through Utah, and Sarah had always talked to me about these places called Cracker Barrel. And I know some of you people that live in that area of the world know about Cracker Barrel, and Sarah had told me about this place forever, like ever since we first started to get to know each other in high school. And she would talk about how, oh, we'd stop at a Cracker Barrel, and I was thinking, what the hell is a Cracker Barrel? And so I finally got to experience the Cracker Barrel in Utah, and it was amazing. It was like straight up comfort food, delicious stuff, like, and everything had bacon in it and grease, and I had probably one of the greatest drinks I've ever had in my life. It was a chilled apple cider. that was like frozen, and it had like frozen apple chunks in it, and it was so good. I dream of that apple cider. So anyway, we did the Cracker Barrel thing. It was delicious. I didn't get to see the Zion National Park, which I hear about, and then there's this other thing that I've read about forever in Utah, which is it's kind of like this this thing that you have to see when you go. So there's it's very strange, but there's this girl, and she's a very special person, very close to my heart, a dear friend of mine. I've known her for years. She's one of the smartest girls I know, one of the sweetest girls I know. She's just always nice and giving and caring, and she's very pretty, not as pretty as my wife. Not as pretty as my wife. She's a great gal. I mean, I've known her for years. We go way back. Such a sweet person. And when you go to Utah, you can just kind of feel it in the air. You can feel that this girl is there. She lights up the room, basically. Her name is Jessica Crow. And she's just the sweetest girl. And Jessica, if you're watching this right now, I just want to say thank you for being such a sweet person, such a good friend. You took us under your wing. You let my wife and I into your home. You fed us the most delicious corn chowder I've ever had in my life. Not too hot, not too cold. Sipping that corn chowder was delicious. And then we watched Dukes of Hazzard like 8 times in a row, which was very strange. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm buttering you up a lot. I'm gonna let Jeremy continue from here. He has something very special that he wants to ask you. So Jeremy, go ahead. I'll wait. Here, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me do this. This is embarrassing. So here, I'll put a little mood music on, Jeremy. Nope. Here we go. Go ahead, Jeremy. No, I don't think I want to do that. Check it twice.
You're making me cry.
I'm making you cry. I didn't do anything. It was all Steve.
Okay, so Jeremy, I'm just gonna sit back and you.
I love you.
I'll just wait patiently.
You make me very happy. I think we make each other happy.
Okay, this
spend
is
the rest of my life with you.
I'm gonna stop. So actually, here, can I just give this
Will you marry me?
Yes,
Yay.
of course I will.
Thank you so much for watching my vlog. So, you know what? Let's leave them alone. Guys, let's give them some privacy. Let's let them deal with this on their own. This is a special thing that they should do on their own. Let's get out of the way. Okay, guys, Jessica, great to see you again. Jeremy, go get him, Tiger. All right.